Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer Main, and today we're going to look at my course that I created for this class. The course I created would be for Introduction to Biology. Traditionally, you would see a freshman or sophomore in college in this course. You might see a junior, or you could even see a high school senior as well if they're taking dual credit. So the topic that I specifically focused on within biology for this course is DNA and RNA, structure, function, and everything in between. So I, of course, have my instructor information about myself, and then I also made a syllabus with that course calendar. So that's the syllabus and that course calendar. And then I really focused on my assessments. So within biology, this would be a unit. So DNA would be your chapter 15 unit and 16 would be your RNA unit. So I broke their assessments into these two units or chapters. And so I have objectives for this chapter specifically for them to read the chapter. And then assessments, I wanted to make different assessments. So their first would be to draw and label different parts of the central dogma. So DNA, RNA to protein, different portions of DNA, how they replicate, etc. This is really helpful in biology for them to be able to draw this out and label it so that they can remember it for a test. I also wanted to do a blog entry for each chapter, so there is one for 15 and 16 where I want to know their thoughts. Were they interested in the chapter? Why were they interested? What were they not interested in? I also created an interactive study guide for the students. And then I also wanted them to be able to collaborate with each other. And so I created a wiki for them to contribute together on different scientists that we're learning about today and why we need to know about them. And then I also created a discussion on how to study DNA replication because it is very hard to study this topic, and I wanted students to be able to collaborate with one another on how they were studying for DNA replication. I also did the same thing for my chapter 16, objectives, reading. I also have a blog entry, and then I also created something that the students could look at and read for me going over RNA and its function. And then the last thing I created was a resource area for the students for both chapters and different videos that they can watch from the Amoeba Sisters, a PowerPoint that they could use, a mind map, and visual resources as well. So this is my course that I created for this assignment, and I hope you guys like it.